Hello guys, and welcome to today's exciting hotel tour and review. Today we are stepping inside one of the most stylish and talked about lifestyle hotels in Dubai, the SLS. Known for its bold design, playful personality and luxury, this hotel promises a stay that's equal parts glamorous and vibrant. And I'm going to say it, this hotel is hot. From jaw-dropping views of the city skyline to chic interiors, the SLS definitely knows how to make an entrance. Once you arrive, expect this place to be busy because it's known for its great nightlife and fantastic restaurants. The lobby is actually on the 71st floor, so once you arrive, you head straight up to the lobby, and it really sets the tone for what's to come. It's not your typical hotel lobby, instead it feels like stepping into a modern art space. Towering ceilings, amazing lighting, and statement art pieces instantly grab your attention. How incredible is this wall art, and it's even better in real life. The decor combines bold textures with sleek finishes, marble, gold accents, and plush seating areas. The check-in desks blend seamlessly into the design, so the whole space feels more like a social hub than just a reception area. It's stylish, vibrant, and sets the mood for the kind of high-energy, design-driven experience that the SLS is known for. The lobby features a lounge called the Spa, and it's a perfect blend of glamour and comfort. Honestly, this is one of the most prettiest lounges I've visited, and the views from here are stunning. During the day, the lounge is super chilled. You can grab a coffee, sit by the huge windows, and just enjoy the views of the city. The seating is really comfy too, lots of velvet chairs and little marble tables, so it has that mix of classy but still very relaxed. At night, the vibe totally changes. The music picks up, people come in for cocktails, and it feels way more social. Next up, let's check out the room. I booked the signature king room with balcony, and the first thing you notice when you walk in is how modern everything feels. The SLS has a very particular design style, bold, sleek, and a little playful, and you can definitely see it here. The palette is mostly neutral, but there are pops of color and textures that keep it from feeling too minimal. It's got that mix of comfort and personality, which I really like. The bed was really big, but I felt like the mattress was quite firm. The pillows were soft, the cover was really nice. Overall, I thought the bed was just quite average. The rooms do come equipped with complimentary tea and coffee, however the snacks and other beverages are chargeable. One thing I really liked was that the coffee pods were from Lavazza. Usually the coffee pods in luxury hotels are from Nespresso, and I don't really like the Nespresso pods, I much prefer the Lavazza. So I was really happy to be able to drink these coffee pods in the morning. There's a nice velvet chair and a small table, perfect if you want to just chill with a coffee or catch up on emails. I like that they thought about making the room functional without sacrificing the look. Here's a quick look at the wardrobe area. They gave you the usuals, robes, slippers, there are hangers, an iron, so all the usuals you can expect. The slippers were quite nice too, and they had the logo on there, which I quite liked. And of course, we can't forget the mirror. It's a huge mirror, which is actually the bathroom door. Here's a wide angle view of the room. You can see it's quite spacious. It's a very decent size. The room features floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the whole room with natural light. Heading out onto the balcony, I was so surprised by the size of the balcony. It was pretty big. You've got this incredible view of Dubai, and at night, it's all lit up, so it really gives you that wow factor, especially if your room is high up. And a bonus feature, you get to see the Burj Khalifa light show from here. As you can see here, the balcony was very spacious. Now into the bathroom, it's super sleek with marble finishes everywhere. I noticed the hotel always adds like little quirks. You'll notice like bold artwork on the walls and mirror details that make the space feel bigger, and it adds a bit of that playful personality the brand is known for. They had put out some toiletries on a tray, there was a hairdryer which was on a mirror shelf, and I noticed that there's a lot of mirror finishings and mirrors around the hotel. So I've stayed at this hotel a few times. This time around I was in the room, but previously I have stayed in the suite, and the suite is amazing, guys. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I've left that out, but if you'd like to see a tour of the suite, then let me know and I'll definitely post it. Here's a last look at the bathroom and from a wide angle before we head up to the infamous SLS swimming pool. So as mentioned earlier, it's a high-rise building and the lobby's on the 71st floor. So there are lots of floors in this hotel and you have to use quite a few different lifts if you wanted to get to the rooms, a different lift for the lobby and a different lift for the swimming pool. So that was a bit inconvenient. I got a bit confused a few times, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. This is the first swimming pool. I believe there are 3 pools in total in this hotel. This is the infinity pool on the 75th floor, I believe, and it's one of the most famous hotel pools in Dubai. You have this incredible skyline view. The Burj Khalifa is facing the pool and it's just really beautiful, especially at the sunset time. But I must say, it looks much bigger in videos than it does in real life. When I went there, I was a bit underwhelmed at the size. It wasn't as big as it looked in some of the Instagram reels and TikTok videos that I've seen. Nevertheless, the views are still stunning, both from the Burj Khalifa side and from the Meydan area. It's really beautiful. There are plenty of sun lounges, there are sofas, so you can enjoy a really nice pool day here. The whole top floor is just for the pools. There is a pool on the Burj Khalifa side, and then there's this pool here which is on the Meydan side. The Meydan side is a bit quieter, it's less busier, so if you wanted a bit more of a relaxing pool day, then I'd visit this pool. And I could not leave until I showed you the nighttime view of the pool. I literally spent the whole day here, I watched the sunset, and then I waited for this nighttime view. Look how incredible. But a quick note, the pool is not open in the evenings. I think it closes around 7 or 8 p.m. So after that, it's just a view. Next to the swimming pool is a nightclub, which I didn't go to, but I did visit during the afternoon so I can take a video and show you guys what the nightclub looks like. One thing this hotel is definitely known for is its nightlife. The energy completely shifts once the sun goes down. This club gets really busy. I've seen so many people queue downstairs to get in. So if you're into a lively scene with music, cocktails and people, then this is definitely a place to come. Now I headed into another lift to get to the swimming pools that are more family friendly. On this floor, it's a much lower floor. There are 3 pools, but they're quite shallow, they're not deep pools, and it's more suited for kids. Although it's not on a high floor, there's still a really nice view of the Burj Khalifa. You can also see the Lana Hotel from here, and you can catch a really beautiful sunset. I've actually been wanting to visit the Lana Hotel, but every time I try to book it, I have to take a seat back because the hotel is expensive. Of course, it is part of the Dorchester, so I do expect the prices to be high. So maybe I'll try to book during the low season when the prices come down a bit, and hopefully I'll get to do an awesome video. Now let's head to the spa. I think it's called the Ciel Spa. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I really did enjoy my time here. I didn't get to do a treatment this time, but there is a steam room and an amazing jacuzzi. You can help yourself to some cold water, and sometimes they put out fruit infused water as well. The jacuzzi was definitely my favorite part of the spa. The only thing I'd say is that the water wasn't as hot as I'd like it to be. Usually the water is really quite hot in jacuzzis. There's an outdoor terrace with sun lounges, and of course it has an incredible view of the Dubai skyline. It does feel more private here. It's segregated for men and women, so you can sit outside, soak up the sun and catch a tan. Here's a glimpse at one of the treatment rooms. On the same floor there is a fitness center, so let me take you inside and show you the gym. It was quite a nice gym. There were plenty of machines, there was workout equipment, weights, so you can get in a good workout here. They also provide you with water and towels, so I didn't need to bring along anything extra. Next door there's also a salon if you wanted to get your hair done, and there are some beauty products that you can also buy. The next morning, let's head out and get some breakfast. The restaurant is called Filia, and honestly I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. It was a pretty good breakfast. There was a great selection of breakfast dishes, and I really enjoyed the fruits. They were cold, they were juicy, and I love fruits in the morning. I was impressed with the breakfast, but it's not the best breakfast I've had in Dubai, so if you miss out, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The hotel is located in Business Bay, so there are lots of restaurant options around, and the Dubai Mall is not that far away, so if you wanted to get breakfast elsewhere, there are plenty of options. But for convenience, I'd say take the breakfast at the hotel. I'm all for convenience, so I did get the hotel breakfast. Of course, you'll have breakfast with this amazing view. This hotel has this view almost everywhere. Lastly, I'll show you the cafe on the ground floor. I really enjoyed the coffee here and the design was lush. So overall, I have to say the SLS Dubai really lived up to my expectations. There are great dining options, a lively nightlife scene, and those rooftop pools are something you honestly won't forget. With all the busyness, I still managed to feel so relaxed and really enjoyed my time here. So if you're someone who enjoys design, a bit of luxury and being right in the middle of Dubai's energy, then I think you'll really enjoy the SLS Dubai.